Hello, this is Serene Rivers, also known as B. Irie, also known as Barbara Anku. I am here at my neighborhood park to just share something with you. I've wanted to do videos for a while. I've made so many excuses for myself. The lighting in my house not being wonderful, the house not being up to par, like as far as a background, a nice, beautiful background for you. So I just decided to go to my neighborhood park. So today, what I want to talk about is this whole narrative of the angry black woman. And I actually feel that we should allow ourselves to be angry, despite this narrative that says that, you know, black women are angry, and it's kind of like we want to prove that narrative to be wrong. And I'm not even sure where the narrative originated from, who began this whole angry black woman propaganda. I don't know. If you know, please share it with me. I would love to be enlightened on those facts. But I believe that it's set up intentionally. The fact that they want to make it seem like black women are just so angry, so you'll try to prove them wrong. No, I'm not angry. So you don't allow yourself to feel the anger. And there are a lot of things that are happening all around the world where anger is the appropriate emotion for us to respond with. And every emotion has a vibration, and they vibrate at different levels, so hopelessness and despair is below anger. Once you go into the emotion of anger and every emotion after that, you become empowered. You start to feel like you can do something to change it. But as long as you don't allow yourself to go through that emotion of anger, you stay down, you stay in the emotions below that, which are like despair, hopelessness, and you don't feel like you can do anything to change your situation. You don't feel like you can do anything to make it better. And we need to allow ourselves to feel anger so we can know that we can change our situation. And the powers that be, whoever they are, right? Know that if black women and women in general, but especially black women, are able to feel their anger, if they allow themselves to feel their anger, that they will be powerful enough to create some massive change that may not be in their best interest, in their selfish, egocentric best interest. So you have to allow yourself to be angry when you need to. And the emotion above anger is courage, right? The courage to change your situation. So not only when you're at anger, you're like, okay, I realize that what I see around me, this situation is not the way it should be, you know? And in anger, you realize, no, something has to be done about it. That's what you feel at anger. You don't feel hopeless, like there's no hope for you. There's nothing that can be done about the situation. At anger, something can be done, and you start to search for those solutions. Your anger causes you to search for solutions to the problems, and then you move into courage, which gives you the courage to do something about the situation. You start to put that action plan into action. So that's really it. That's what I wanted to talk about today. Allow yourself to get angry. Don't be afraid to be the angry black woman if there is something that you need to be angry about. And women in general, if there's something that you need to be angry about, allow yourself to be angry so you can move through that emotion and move on to the higher emotions, and you can really create some powerful change. We are very powerful. We are more powerful than we know, and we can create change when we allow ourselves to feel the whole gamut of emotions, and we don't allow ourselves to be in a place where we're like trying to disprove all these stereotypes. We want to disprove the ghetto stereotype. We want to disprove the stereotype that all black women can dance, and black women being sexy, and all these different things, like all these stereotypes that that people have placed a negative spin on, are actually our seats of power in some ways. You know, a black woman being sexy, or any woman being sexy, women get power from their creativity, right? That's what sex is all about, right? The creative energy, the power to create children, the power to create other things, art, music, communities, relationships, right? All this stems from the creative energy, and that's sexiness is tied to that. So they want you to feel bad about being sexy. So you're trying to hold back your sexiness, you know, because you don't want to be just that over sexualized black woman or woman. You don't want to be over sexualized, so you hold back your sexiness. You hold back your anger because you don't want to be that angry black woman. Allow yourself to feel angry when it's necessary, and forget everybody and their stereotypes. Stop trying to prove stereotypes wrong. If you feel yourself in an emotional state or a place where you are about to act out a stereotype, at least I know for myself that happens sometimes. I'll be at work, you know, and I'm around mostly white people when I'm at work, and something happens and I want to sing and dance, but I'm like, no, because I don't want them to think that black people only know how to sing and dance, you know. And it's just like, you know what, forget it. I need to express myself. Maybe I need to sing and dance right now. And if that's the stereotype they have, let them have that, you know. Or there'll be a situation where I should be getting angry and I'm trying to hold back my anger. No, don't do that anymore. You know, we have to be able to change our situation. And anger is that gateway emotion to creating the change. You definitely don't want to stay there. Not good for your health. But it's better for your health than despair and hopelessness. You know, where a lot of us stay because we won't even allow ourselves to feel angry. So don't stay in anger. It's not good for your health, but allow yourself to feel it when necessary and move out of it. Transition on to the higher emotions. I hope that has been helpful to someone who's listened to it. Thank you for listening. Be blessed. Enjoy life. Live it to the fullest.